Good afternoon. Happy Monday. I hope you are doing well today. I hope you had a good weekend. If you are watching live or in the replay, you could comment #replay, but you should let me know what you did this weekend. Something fun. Hopefully you're able to spend time with your family. That is always really important to me. We spent some time with family friends and it was cherished time together. So I'm just very grateful and blessed that we had that time. If you don't know me, my name is Andrea Orem. I am a music educator and vocal coach for speakers and singers, and I just love what I do. I love to help people find their voice and feel able to fully express themselves through their voice. And if you are watching somewhere that's not YouTube, you should head over to YouTube when you're done watching if you like what you're experiencing and learning. Because I'm doing a giveaway once we hit 100 subscribers on the channel. You can just search my name, Andrea Orem, and get involved with that. So that's pretty exciting. But today our topic is what most people don't understand about being tone deaf. And once you understand this thing, then it's much, much easier to shift directions and address it. So here's what most people don't understand about being tone deaf. Most people who think they're tone deaf actually are not. And here's why. People who are truly tone deaf, which is a very, very small percentage of people, are unable to hear the differences in pitch going up and down. So that means that they have a really hard time hearing when a note is high versus a note is low. And the rest of us are in a different varying spectrum of that. So someone who is good at singing is able to not only hear the highs and the lows of the different pitches and able to hear the differences, they're also able to hear a pitch that's played and then mimic it with their voice. So for example, I can sing that note. But someone who struggles with singing in tune or feeling like they might be tone deaf has one of two problems. Either they aren't able to hear the differences between a higher note and a lower note, or when they do hear those differences, they're unable or struggle with making their voice match that pitch. So maybe they can hear the high and the low, but they can't necessarily make their voice match that high and low, okay? So that means that if you are able to distinguish, oh, well, maybe I struggle with singing in tune, but I can hear the high and the low, then that means what you have to work on is work on being able to match your voice to the pitches that you hear, because you're able to hear, oh, I hear the notes are going higher or going lower, but my voice won't do that. Well, that's the work that you have to do. But some people are a little different. They might struggle to hear the pitches going high and low, and that's what they have to work on. They have to work on hearing those pitches being at a high pitch versus a low pitch, and then matching their voice to that, okay? So there's kind of two different things that might be going on with someone who thinks that they might be tone deaf or not good at singing, when really their voice might be fine. It might just be more of an ear training than a voice training, because there's two parts to singing. There's the listening and there's the actual singing. So if this was really helpful for you, that's great. But the next step for you would be to either working on the listening or working on the actual singing. And if you would like some assistance with that, I actually have a free vocal group coaching coming up on Wednesday. The link for that to register is in the description of this video. So hop on over there to check that out and see if that would be helpful for you. And if you're like, man, I really just want to get going on this and get to work on this, I do offer individual lessons and one-on-one coaching, so you can reach out to me for more information on that. And if you're like, man, I love this, but I don't necessarily have time for the coaching this week, that's fine. There will be a replay, so register anyway, because I will be doing a replay, and then you can watch it and learn and glean from it then. And I'll also be doing a challenge next week called Love Your Voice Challenge. So if either of those things interest you, those links are in the description of this video. Check those out and see if one of those free resources can be helpful for you, okay? So I hope that makes sense, and I look forward to hearing what your thoughts are. Where do you think you are at? If you wouldn't say that you are a good singer yet, where would you say that you fall? Do you think you fall in the needing to work on the ear or the listening piece? Or do you think you need to work on the voice and matching what you can hear already? I would love to hear your thoughts and where you think you're at. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you tomorrow. Bye for now.